Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Elina and today we're going to talk about how you can easily start using Google Ads for your affiliate marketing. Now, a side note, if you don't have the extra money to spend on paid ads, don't do it, especially when you're starting out. But let's say if you put aside $100 or euros and you really want to try out the Google Ads to get some leads and maybe even some commissions, you've come to the right place and feel free to try this out. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick our product, we're going to do our landing page for collecting our leads, and then we're going to look at how to make the Google ad. But first, a little note. I really want to thank everyone who is following me, who is watching these videos. Thank you so much for being here. If you find this video good or informative, you enjoy it, you want to know more, I want you to subscribe and like the video. Comment below if you have any questions or any video topics you want me to cover, and I will get to it as soon as I can. But right now, let's get our journey on how to use Google Ads for affiliate marketing. Now, let's start with picking our affiliate product, something that we're going to promote. Now, if you are completely new to affiliate marketing, this is the basic idea, is that you pick a area of interest that you want to promote products from. So your area of interest could be weight loss, and more specifically keto. Like in this case, we're going to use keto as our example. Or it could be sports, and you want to promote sort of sports related products. It could be, how to become better at a certain type of sports, or some like additional fitness workouts or something that they can use for their sports. There are so many different things. Or if you're a pet owner and you really like pet products or related content, then you can start creating content around that topic. The whole point of affiliate marketing is that you pick an area, and once you started to get good at it, you can start picking out different areas and start creating a whole new sort of businesses around that. But right now we want to pick one area of our interest, which is health, and then even niche down a bit, which means we're going to pick weight loss, and then we're going to go even more details. We're going to pick keto as our product. There are several pages that you can use for affiliate marketing to find your product. There are these places like Digistore24 that you see right in front of you. We have ClickBank, JVZoo, Warrior Plus. All of these are wonderful places, but right now I have a perfect place for you to start, a product that you can learn Google Ads with, and it's Digistore24. And now you need to sign up for this. You create your own account. I'm not going to actually show you how. So if you go to the Digistore24, there's a way for you to sign up for it and start promoting these products. So I've already done all the searching. Basically, I've just sorted by sales rank, and you can see that this Ultimate Keto Meal Plan is like one of the top ones. You get 85% commissions, earnings, the rough earnings that you get per sale. They have a lot of information here, and you got some extra information at the bottom. The cart conversion, cancellation rate, sales rank, the billing type. Of course, in a small purchase like this, the billing type is usually single payments. And then so this is all information, and everything you can see here is something you want to use for your promotion. So all this information helps you out. There are things they talk about, and you really want to read it through and just pay attention to what they talk about, the things that are like that they say that you should do, you shouldn't do, which are helpful. There's just so much that you can pick from the information that they give you, but there's even more behind this. Now, your promo link is here, the Digistore, it's this one here. But in this case, we can also look it up from our affiliate support page. First, let's look at the sales page. So this is where you'll be directing people at the end of your your funnel. So the funnel is, if you don't know what a funnel is, Google it. Best way to find out but I'll give you a simple explanation. That is the journey your potential buyer takes when they leave a website to see whatever you're offering them and what they're gonna buy. So the funnel is the buyer's journey within to get to those products. Now this sales page, quite simple. It tells us that okay, they've given their email in return of getting a free keto meal plan, so some kind of an asset that you can share for free, and then they can watch the video, and then they can just purchase, and there are some information here. The first time they open, they won't be seeing this bottom part, so it's like something that pops up only after they've watched the video or the page has been open for a certain amount of time. But this is the page that you'll be moving them. Most of the time, this page is the place where you'll find your inspiration for your landing page. It's something that matches so that when they come through, it's like it's not kind of weird. They come in and it feels similar or using similar words. But this is quite plain and it's not particularly easy one. So it doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't matter what kind of landing page you use. But you want the landing page itself to be something that's inspiring to people, and the fact that people actually end up putting their email in to get the PDF and then they'll move on to this page. It's not in any way guaranteed that they get the book and then they actually purchase on the first go. Depends where they are in the buyer journey. If they're just sort of warming up to the idea like, oh, maybe I'm going to try keto, they're not ready to buy at that point. So you're going to have to warm them up with your emails. But let's look at the affiliate portal. This is some in cases they might ask your Digistore information before you get to the affiliate portal or the affiliate pages. But again, this is your number one source of helpful information. There are some products that do a lot. They give you a lot of information, and others are like, okay, here's the link to the sales page and just go and promote it. But like I said, remember to always look if they have any restrictions on if you do ads or just in general what words you're allowed to use, what you should not do. Most of the time you're not allowed to create profiles with the exact names of the products because that's like a branding issue, and in general that you just don't do that. So it's better if you don't use the exact product names unless you're doing like a review. In that case, in the video review or post, that you can use the name of the product and tell them that, hey, this is a great one, you want to try it out. Watch all this, the video, check it out. You can see your affiliate link here. This is your Digistore ID that comes here, or you can just copy the link on the Digistore website. Now, these guys give a lot of information. So here you have information how it works. The point is that you get them to your landing page. They give you their email, and when they do that, there's an automation that sends them an email. You have to build that automation. We're going to go through that. You're going to build that automation, and it sends them the email. And now you have them in your email list after they've clicked get my keto recipes. They get popped into the sales page afterwards, but also at the same time they get the free book in their email, and now they're in your email list. And again, you want to start creating those nurturing emails to them and talk to them about why they should try keto as an option. So this is amazing. They give you a lot of information how this all works, so it's great for beginners to try things out. They talk to you about how their funnel works in general and about how things work out. So you won't be getting commissions immediately. So if they get the trial, they only get $1 and then it goes up. So you won't get commissions for that $1 because that would be kind of ridiculous to send 70 cents, even though in the long run you could potentially earn a lot. But in this case, they've decided that for the first dollar, you won't be not getting any commissions. So after the 7 days, if they opt in to stay, they get the $29, then you'll get commission on that. always important, read these texts here and pay attention to how it works. The great thing is they tell you how to use your autoresponder. Of course, if you click here and go to the active campaign, most likely they get commission for you if you start active campaign as your autoresponder service. But I'm going to go through this for you, and I'm going to use a different system, something that is free for your first funnel, your email sequence, or this that they use the word of autoresponder, but your workflow, your automation, something that you can do when you start out for free, but only for one funnel. Now, so we build our autoresponder. We're going to set up our landing page. Here they're going to promote ClickFunnels. So if you click ClickFunnels and build it, they might get a commission. Not sure. But I wouldn't recommend using ClickFunnels because you only get usually a 14-day trial, and after that it's about $80 a month. It is absolutely an amazing tool, and when you do have money for it, I highly recommend to use it and become an affiliate for them. But right now, if you're just starting out or you really want to save up, don't use ClickFunnels. There are alternatives, and the one that we're going to use and I'm going to talk to you about soon, like I said, is free. But they've set up a landing page, so if you're going to use ClickFunnels, you can just download or go clone their funnel and use that for your landing page. Then we actually have sending traffic. So if you want to do paid traffic, now, like they say here, please make sure your landing page is set up properly before you run the ad. Never change your landing page once your ad is running, because there are automated systems that check, and if you change your landing page, the automated system will think that you are trying to deceive it, you're trying to change your ad, you're trying to do some kind of funky stuff, and they'll stop your ads, and then you have to go and ask them if I can get my ads account. And in this case, most likely you just want to close your ad account and start a new one. And that's pain, especially if you're using one ads account for different ads, because they'll close all the ads that are under that one ads account. So you definitely want to make sure your landing page is properly set before you start running ads. But here are all the options. Also, if you already have an email list, they give you email blast that you can use, or you can just have organic traffic or unpaid traffic and just promote the link on your social media. That's an option too. Okay, so we have all this here, and we're gonna start by going into the system that we're going to use. In this case, we're going to use System.io. System.io, as I mentioned before, is free for your first funnel and has several funnel steps that you can have in that one funnel. Allows you to have one tag, one workflow, meaning the automation for your emails, and several emails, and you can have up to 2,000 contacts in your list, which should give you enough money to pay for the next level, which is only around $33 a month, which is a lot less than if you were paying for ClickFunnels. So highly recommend that you start with System.io. It is not quite as many options as ClickFunnels, but it is totally worth it when you're starting out, and it really gives you everything you need. You don't have to have very fancy systems, and you're able to do really great landing pages. Now, before I do our automations, I really want to show you how to do your landing page. I've already created a landing page. Let's go back to our funnel list, and I'll show it from here because it's a little bit easier. So this is what we want to. Now we are building an audience in this case, or we're doing a collecting email. So you want to pick this one, then you'll get these ready-made sort of templates that are meant for you collecting leads. So build an audience, collect email addresses. Doesn't matter, you're still kind of trying to sell, but the point is that you're going to build an audience. So I'm going to take you get to this point. It says you have your squeeze page and your opt-in thank you page. well, you won't be using this thank you page because you'll be directing people into the sales page, which works as a thank you page, as a bridge page for them to buy the actual product. You can change this name if you already have a domain. Otherwise, you'll just say system.io and you choose some kind of a nice name for your URL. But it's important that we use this landing page instead of the directly the actual affiliate, because most of the time these direct affiliate links are spam and ad systems don't allow you to use them because it's just not how it works. So let's have a look at my landing page. I've made this very simple. I highly recommend that you spend a lot of time thinking about your landing page and the text you're going to use in there to get people to sign up. This is very simple. Sometimes simple works really well, but just think about, use all the information you have here, all the text that they provide you, all the text that they have in the email blasts. What are they talking about? Watch the video here, see how they're talking about the stuff, and then in your landing page, use similar wording. Remember, you most likely can't use exact words what they say about, so don't use their product names or things like that. But you can absolutely use the words that they have and then just have an email input. And here you can see that it says send a form. So that our button, remember to do this. So you wanted to send a form, and then the next step is to a custom URL after. So once they put their email in, you collect and it sends the form in and becomes your contact. After that, you want them to turn into your affiliate page, affiliate link. So the Digistore link that we saw before, you want to put it here. That's like the most important part. Now, it is good to have privacy and terms and conditions. If you don't have them, it's okay. It's not going to be the end of the world, but in the long run, you need to learn also to do those and put those in your websites that you promote. But when they click this, put their email in, they move on to the next step, which is the affiliate page. Now, that's the first thing done. We have our landing page. This is something that we're going to be putting into our ad. We're going to be putting this particular link into our Google ad. But so to make sure that we actually get our people to our email list, we want to add an automation rule. Now, I like to do this because it just makes sure that I can add a tag to people. So you add an action is to add a tag to the contact when they subscribe to a form, and then you just add a tag. Now, before you can add a tag, you have to go to contact and you have to go to your tags and you have to add the tag there. So going back, before you start your automation, create a tag, come back to this, or you can go here and go to the rules. But it's easier and clearer if you do it here because it automatically links it to this particular website and the form within that website. So you add a tag to the contact, and this makes it easier when you want to send newsletters and you want to divide people. Once you start having more people, you really want to give them a tag. So you see where they've come from to your list, and then you'll be just sending only certain people about certain promotions. So you won't be mixing. People be like, well, I signed up for a keto book and now I'm getting like this handyman stuff and nothing to do with keto. Not in the beginning. Once they're along in your sort of newsletter circle, your newsletter can have any kind of promotions really, but you want to stick with the niche in the beginning because you really want to build them to believe that, hey, these emails talk about the stuff that I was interested, which was the keto meal plan. Okay, so now we have our automation, we have a tag. It means that they sign up the form, they give their email, they go to your contacts, and then they get a tag on that page. Now we need to also create a workflow. So, we go to here, and we have our workflow. So of course you go first, create new workflow, and you come to here. You first want to add an action that happens here in the beginning, a trigger, tag added. That's why I really like this, because then just it's more clear to me that I really like using this tag added. So once they get the keto to tag, this automatic event, so it's an action, choose action, send email, and then you go create new email. Now the amazing thing is, if you were paying attention here, they actually give you the email text you can use. Now you can change this up a little bit if you want, but you don't have to. So you can just copy this, create your email. In this case, I'm just going to show you the email, choose and edit. So when you create the new email, it pops up like this. You have your subject, you have the body, and here you put the link that they provide for the book. Unless you want to create your own book, you're fine to do that. If you create your own ebook, you can put links in the ebook for affiliate products, just as a note, but you don't have to do that. So they've put the link here that you can connect to the URL. So they get their book here, and then you can start nurturing them. Now, the point is that I haven't yet done anything else here, but you will start writing emails to them about the keto recipes, and then adding that affiliate link. Now, I highly recommend that you don't do direct selling every email. So every round about 3 emails, you can do more direct selling, and in the other 2, it's more like telling stories, talking about the topic, creating a connection with the person, telling them why it's important that they stay on this email list. Or you can stop here and create a newsletter in that topic and start. It's a little bit different. It looks a bit different. So I've sent one. You can see I've sent it to the 7 people on my keto tags, and it was this kind of a lovely newsletter. Remember, if you use anything from the internet, always put who is it from, who's the author if you borrow someone else's products. So now we have our workflow. You want to test it out, so you want to go to your funnel. Okay, let's go back here. Exit. Okay, I was already. Go to our funnel. This is waking up Siri now. So we go to our funnel. We get this link. You open it. Get to the website. Looks lovely. You put in your email, whatever it is. Sees you have to enter a valid email address. Send it. Wait for it, and see that you actually get the email. Check that the link is working, and you're done for this part. So now you have your landing page, your workflow, your email all set up. If you're going to nurture your people, create at least a couple days worth of content, so you don't immediately go like, oh my god, what's happening? So the next step is to actually create the Google ad. Now, we saw here that they already have. I want to run Google Ads. Click here. So it tells you a little bit of information. It's like, with proper landing page set up, I have a landing page. I will connect to my email program. I understand that the $1 trial doesn't give me commissions. And then it's like, okay, show me the Google material. They actually give you an full Google campaign or like an ad that you can use with everything you need to start this. So this is a perfect place to practice, to see what they use, and you can kind of copy, or not copy, but you can model this in other campaigns you do for other products and just see how they filled it out. So they've tested this and they know that this works to some extent at least. You might want to change some of the keywords, try it out with different types of ads. But I've had, just as a test, I put this ad working. So you can see here that it's been running just one day, €5. I got 230 impressions, 30 clicks. Out of those 30 clicks, roughly, I'd say about 10 people signed up to the email. So they click the link, the ad. So this means they click the ad, and roughly about 10 of those have ended up in my email list. So then you would say that, okay, so roughly the lead cost me a little over €1. Now, you definitely want your leads to cost less than €1. That's the goal. But in the beginning, when you start running an ad, the first few days are very uncertain. It's when they start the ad is learning about this particular ad that you're putting out. So it's going to take, in some cases, it's going to take 2 weeks before your ad starts actually performing in a way that it'll cost you potentially less than €1 for a lead. But you want to be, your kind of optimum is that your leads cost you €1 or less. And then that way you make potentially more than that per lead back. So let's go through this. Create a new campaign. When you sign up to Google Ads, if you don't see this, you need to go to the bottom of the page. It says use this more professional setting, and you can start running your ads, and you get into this more just kind of more detailed campaign. Now, we had a whole how it works. It gives you everything. So you click sales, do search, website visits. So you'd go sales. Okay, we do search, we do websites visits, and here you're gonna go. Here you're gonna go to this, copy this, and put it here. It just checks and then you can rename the campaign. Well, I'm not gonna do that right now. And sometimes it's a bit slow, and it gives you a little bit of helpful. I don't want the guide now, but you can use the guide. For the budget, I'll say do €2 to €5 or dollars when you start out. Don't put too much, so you don't spend like too much per day, because you're just learning about it. Maybe $2 is fine. Actually, you won't get as many clicks, but it still gets you started. Now you can set a maximum cost per click bid limit. I'd say you would put it here 40 cents, because you don't want it to cost too much. But this helps you if you put higher. It's just it's a strategy you can use. You don't have to do it, but you can. Now we've said this, I would put these first when you're starting out. Just use Google. So people are specifically looking in Google. They don't promote this in anywhere else. You know, like you go to a website and you see that little square that has clearly like a Google ad. This is that. Now let's pick another location. They've already mentioned that there are these countries. Select these particular. This is like the big 5 that people are using. The most common, the most sales come from those. I'm just going to put now 1, but you should put all of those. Languages is fine, we don't have to use that. We go to here. Now, let's go back up. This keyword list, they also give you keywords here. So you want to go to this. You're going to get these keywords, and you're going to put them here. It's going to give you some addition, like some in the beginning. You can just remove these and put yours in. It gives you roughly an idea how many clicks you would get with a click cost per click average by playing with this, and then playing with this and with the countries. You get more. So you can create different ad groups with different keywords, different countries, different parameters, just to see how those ads could work out. Now, they also provide you with this information. So if we go back, as I understand, show me this information here is also here. So they have a Google document here. So you fill out this, you can use exactly these to your campaign to put in here, display the path, your headlines, your descriptions, Sometimes they offer you some already based on the landing page you're using, but just delete those and use what they've put, or come up with your own by using the keywords that are in the keyword list. And then you start seeing this kind of like versions here that they have. Oh, it keeps closing that. So it keeps showing you these different ad types. So once you do, you go next. I'm not going to show you that because it goes to billing then. And then it puts into review, and it doesn't usually take too long for it to get approved. And then it'll take a little while before you start seeing anything happen. So be patient. Don't like wait and sit and wait and see how it happens. So I'm not gonna do this, of course, because I already have an ad running. Just for you to show how it happens is that you do definitely, if you want to do this, you need to have that extra money to spend on it, because it's not free. And if you're already very tight in money, this is not necessarily the best way to go with starting out affiliate marketing. More of when you're in the further out, practice your landing pages, writing ad texts. But if you're interested and you want to try it out, this offer is a great one to just practice on. Let's say you just put yourself that I'll spend $20. You put $2 as the daily limit, and then you'll just spend $20 altogether. And when you reach $20, you'll just stop the campaign and just see how it works. If it works really well and you're starting to get even commissions, just keep it running then, and increase the money that you're using for it if it's really working. Or then you can start using different keywords or your different ad types. You see the devices, just look at all this data, just wait a couple of days and to see the best, how it works best. It gives you a little bit, okay, so here it gives low quality score components, ad relevance is below average, landing page experience is below average. Now again, it says landing page is below average. You can't really do about it because you can't change your landing page at this point. That's why this is giving you a bit of an idea, is that landing page that I have is not necessarily a very good one for the keywords that I have. So you want to really create a capturing landing page, and you want to use the keywords you have. So you want to connect everything together. And then you're all set. You can start your campaign and hope you get leads and nurture those leads and get sales through there. Okay, we've come to the end of the training. I hope you find this informative, something you've learned something. You can see that this is literally brand new, January 28th, 2022, so I'm not like messing with you or anything. So yeah. If you found this informative, if you want to see videos more like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment below what was your biggest aha moment in this video. Or is it like, oh no, I'm not going to do ads now, or this is a great way to actually learn about ads, or whatever it is that. And if you have some video ideas you want me to talk about, I'm happy to do those videos, happy to tell you how to do stuff and stuff. Other than just this, I'm happy to find out things for you if I don't know about it yet. And yeah, so go create your ad, go try it out. And if you get suspended or something weird happens, close that ad account, pay off any of your balance you have, and then just start a new one. So don't worry about it. These things happen sometimes. But learn about it. See what the reasons are and don't do the same mistakes again. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Hopefully have a wonderful day. Enjoy your affiliate marketing journey, and let's just get those ads running.